we are continuing off in our conquest of Western Europe right now. I mean, we've already taken out Portugal last time. We actually do have a decent bit of troops over here that could be moved about. Go ahead and take at least the mechanized troops to help in down here. And what we could perhaps do, now that we've got the 2 mechanized divisions in here, we've got a bit of infantry, we can probably give a bit of a, well actually that was not in a good shape, but a bit of an attack on Gibraltar at least. We'll see how well that goes. And then of course one thing that I do need to do is, I'll focus a lot more today hopefully, is keep on capturing more of Indochina for us. And also we have a bit of troops over here that we could probably, actually it's the mountaineers over here that definitely need to move forward. And then we got a bit of troops over here that could possibly move forward, but I believe we're still waiting for the headquarters for that. Yeah, we are. And they got 1 division over there. Okay, so perhaps we can move these forward then. Let's send them down to Vin. And then of course over here we got a bit of a combat going on still over Hainan. Hopefully we can win that. I'll probably send in another 2 infantry divisions down there just in case. And then this mountaineer could be sent down south to help taking Siam and all that. That should be fine. I could start preparing for a paratrop into... Actually, let's just do it this way. Take these into... I think Nanchang is going to be good enough. They got on a pretty decent airfield there. And then we're going to move in the... No, that's not the... Where do we have the transport planes? I know that we got the... Oh, there we are. So we'll just move these into Nanchang as well. So one thing that we do need to figure out today is... because we've got 1 full army of garrisons about to be done in about 15 days or so. Well, I mean, most of it's going to be done in 15 days, so we're probably going to get a little bit delays on some of those, but that's fine. So what I'm thinking is I can either have, like, the army be guarding the Southern Korea and Japan, like one of the armies, just to provide some garrisons, and that's going to free up a little bit stuff for elsewhere, or like, especially OCB's army could be relieved to doing some island hopping campaigns, and then... Well, I mean, we'll do the power drop over here in Taiwan, so that's going to free that one. Of course, it's also going to free up one of the Mastanis. No, that's actually OCB's army, never mind. But it's not going to free up Mastanis troops after all, but yeah, that would free up a bit of troops over here for the island hopping campaign, and then the other army could probably, or is probably needed for, like, guarding the Atlantic coast, more or less, in France and Iberia. So that's probably where we're going to go, but I'm thinking about maybe doing the one in East or Far East first, because that's something that we can kind of deploy everything already. Now, we could perhaps give a bit more attack from here. I mean, let's... Well, no, it's light tanks, they're not going to be doing all that much damage on the fortifications in here. Right, that one... Oh yeah, those are all under attack, so we can't really move into there. Or there. I believe most of our... No, actually, we do have a combat going in Bruges. Huh. Well, let's give a support attack down that way. These are already attacking... we could maybe... give a support attack down there to the city. You can give a support attack down here, potentially, yeah. That's going to free up the pocket a little bit sooner. You can go up north, you can go down southwest to take the airfield. To force their planes into Indonesia, I suppose. Of course, over here we can give it a little bit more support down that way. We can send in 1 more over there. You can give a support attack. So that's a good start over there. Then is there anything over here that we need to give orders right now? I don't think there is. I mean, I suppose some movement orders for a lot of these stragglers, but beyond that, not much. We'll actually leave someone in Lyon. So those are going forward. This one could get in... or maybe over here in Clemency. So we are currently about 125 kilometers from Paris. I believe, yeah, 125 seems to be the closest that we are. But like, we are from 2 directions, we're within 150 kilometers. So, yeah, it's probably going to fall today, I hope. I could try attacking across the river there. We've got one of these mechanized troops already on the other side, giving a bit of a support attack, I hope. Right, let's... Oh, we managed to sink... Oh, right, we're sinking some French convoys as well. Oh, that's quite nice. Mastani reporting for duty. How's it going, Mastani? Convoy gauge. Oh, right, yeah, I was thinking American convoys now with submarines here. Excellent. Now, to be fair, these submarines have taken a bit of hits, so they might have to repair soon enough. Right, so... this could actually give a support attack down that way. These need fuel, if I remember correctly. No, they're actually waiting for supplies. Interesting. Alright. Well, we could give support attack down that way, at least. So it's a forest, so we're fighting against the tank division. They got armor of 36, which we got plenty of piercing. They got piercing of 39, which means that we got quite a big of advantage against the French right now. At least over there. We can probably try to get the Sons, and I don't know, that way get a little bit closer to Paris. How's the attack going in here? It's going fairly well. What about this one? That's also, there was 2 divisions there at the start of the stream, so it's probably going to fall soon enough. Once we get that one, that's going to encircle Rotterdam, and that means that there's even more stuff to be conquered from there. Oh, there's a convoy going to Boston that we sank. Oh, well, one of the convoys in there. Right, going through the... oh, we're under attack in Tournai. Wait. Oh, right, my troops got in there, and the French attack got kind of stopped, so now we are fighting inside that province, I think. Let's have a look. So, what is the numbers in there? So they got 46,000 technically attacking us. We've got 62 defending. Right, I think that might be pretty bad for the Belgians. Okay, so we've got one over here. You can get to Middelburg, and how about we send another one attack into Rotterdam, so that we can clear out that one as quickly as possible. So the Dutch are doing pretty bad right now, and the Belgians aren't doing all that great either. Now, to be fair, there's no Belgian victory points over here, so I can't necessarily destroy them. We'll see how it goes. There we go, so we got that one. Let's just keep going, or advancing forward. As soon as you can. There we go. We could perhaps go to speed 2. So we are trying to attack into Metz, but it's not going all that... oh. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, there we go. The modifiers coming up. Back online. Okay, so over here we are slowly winning the fight. The Sons, we are now being intercepted by mountaineers. But at least we got the province in there. So we got the northern pocket of the Maginot already. We're trying to form up the southern pocket as well. They'll probably retreat quite a few of the troops away from there, which is technically fine. One thing that I should probably do, though, is start shuffling around with the troops, especially the heavy tank mechanized troops over here, so that we can start using those to get Strasbourg and all that sort of stuff. Also, we can probably relieve a little bit of the mechanized troops to continue south over here, get to Belfort. Although it might be... oh, there we go, Victor Bruges. There's not much in there. Oh, well, there was still someone in there, I suppose. Okay, so, these are still not ready to attack because they are still waiting for supplies. We could maybe send someone from here to help with that. We are taking that one. We're slowly trying to clear out this, but they got still a decent bit of strike. And then they got okay. Oh, right, they got actually pretty decent piercing compared to what we have armor in this particular front. Let's just give the... or let the infantry help with that one. Let's see, so over here we're going to be taking that one soon. Or we're going to get reinforcements here soon. So what we could do is either attack there, break kind of the heavier resistance first, and then we're going to break that one with the infantry and attack from here somewhere, once we're ready for that. Which I don't think is quite yet. How much do we have fuel in here? We've got enough for 5 days. Okay, that would be allowing us a little bit of combat. Let's try to get across the river, shall we? And this one could... I'm going to give it support attack over there. As soon as we start attacking, then that should be fine. You are out of fuel. But yeah, the supply issues are starting to hit us now. But the problem is, like, we've been advancing for 4 weeks now. So it's kind of difficult to keep up with the... or the logistics haven't been able to keep up, rather. But I'm sure that once we start slowing down a little bit, it's gonna be fine. I mean, in some sections of the front it's still fine because we haven't been advancing full speed. So how's the battle in Gibraltar going? There's quite a bit of troops there. I mean, our attack modifiers, actually... This one's got 27% attack modifier. Hold on a minute. Is that the heavy one? We could give the infantry for a little bit. Yeah, I think it is the heavy one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, the heavy tanks are good against that. Good to know. I mean, we should have another two... Well, one more of those heading up. We could send them one more mechanized troop there as well. So we've got most of the force guarded right now. We could maybe send in someone down there. And just spread out the troops a little bit. Make sure that there's some kind of anti-partisan duty, but also a little bit troops to kind of guard the coastline itself. In case there's a landing. I don't think they'll be doing a landing yet, but who knows? They might get bold. There we go. We want to... There? Oh, hold on. Oh, right. I forgot this front. We're a bit low on supplies there, so there's no point advancing quite yet. Over here we are still pretty bad situation as well. Oh, there's tanks there. Right, we might not want to fight them quite yet. How is the fuel situation? Okay, we've got plenty of fuel here. So those can advance, those can advance. These can maybe advance. I mean, we've got quite a lot of troops taking this one already. That's part of Alexander's army. Okay, so these two can probably head south. Is this one? Yeah, that's part of Alexander's army as well. Alright. So those keep going south. We can actually give another tank for the assault on Baghdad. And then let's go ahead and get to Albazir. We can probably send two of these mechanized troops there because that one's going to be taken out very shortly. And actually we can start attacking the Australian division in here. Australian infantry, they've got decent piercing. They have basically no supplies though, which is actually good for us. Let's go ahead and... One of these can give a support attack just in case. We should have a little bit of troops over here, maybe somewhere. Well, that one at least can keep on moving south. You can move over there to Albazir. Just trying to kind of, well, there's probably not going to be any place for us to cut them off over here entirely. But let's just keep pushing south until we reach to, like, Palestine or Israel over here. Then that's where we can cut them in half, basically. But beyond that, it's going to be a bit difficult. Alright then, we could perhaps use some of these troops to advance further, but like we are a little bit low on supplies in here and all that, so I'm kind of hesitant pushing too far south quite yet, but eventually we will have to do that. These are still resting, right? We're not going to be attacking into Sicily quite yet. There's a pretty strong defenses in there, so I just think it's better to just hold on for now. Right, so we're trying to attack across the river there. I think it's gonna go alright. I mean, oh, is this... Yeah, it does require fuel, and it doesn't have a lot there. Right, so we're not gonna attack there yet. That one's gonna arrive here shortly. These are a little bit low on supplies. That one's still 3 days of fuel. You know what, we can maybe attack. We got infantry moving in as well, so that's probably gonna give us... or bring in a little bit of fuel with them. There's a gap in the front here. But we shall take advantage of that. Let's actually move this one into Rumcham. I know that it is going to relieve one of the provinces in here, but actually that is going to close off the southern pocket then, which means that we can slowly start working through all of that. Over here we could actually... Oh, let's attack there. Maybe we can break some of this kind of front line in here that the enemy has. They got some tanks there, but it's not going to stop us. We're not far off from the English Channel from the south. Or on the south advance. Ah, there we go. We annexed Belgium. Right, we lowered the unity far enough. Oh, and now we own Congo. Well, to be fair, the British took a little bit of it, but yeah. We've got Congo. What's the infrastructure in there? Horrible. Right, I'm not going to build anything there. I'm going to have to reconquer that at some point, but hey. That's one less enemy for us. And we can start advancing along the coast here now into France. Let's actually send that one down to Cambrai. And you could probably keep on advancing. Do we have any... Yeah, we could probably send this one down south as well. Kind of trying to divert a little bit of troops to guard the old push south so we can slowly encircle Paris, one way or another. Well, at least envelop. If not encircle. There we go, the Australian division is now moving, or retreating. Our defense is holding their... They keep on it... Oh! Sindent. Must be one of the Unsung's divisions. Yeah, it's down here. Right, I forgot to give more support for that one. Well, there's no one in here yet. Do we have bombers in here? I thought we did, but I don't remember exactly. We do actually have some bombers in here. Not a lot of fuel though, but like if we give a bit of ground attack over there, that might ease with the pressure in there. Right, these two can push forward. They've got some supplies at least, actually quite a bit of supplies. And these can go to Pakar. Move in here, you go to Basal already. Someone's gonna go along there. To Islamabad. Oh, these two could also move. Well, I'll leave one of those behind for now. It's a bit low on supplies and all that. We could perhaps also utilize these two to advance further south. Now, to be fair, we already control more or less, especially if we can take that one. Then we control the kind of pass between Middle East and India, basically. Or like the infrastructure between those areas. So that's gonna kind of cut off a lot of the Middle East troops that the Allies have, which would be actually quite nice. Let's go ahead and attack into... Well, it's just a headquarters there, but yeah, we'll attack that regardless. Have we got any more troops over here that are ready to advance? I suppose that could advance south. We are bringing in some paratroopers into Istanbul to drop into Cyprus and take that, because there's only one garrison detachment in there as far as I know. So it's not too bad. Oh, they're bombing us in Bruges. Oh no. We've got air combats in Metz. Okay, that's our close air support against their fighters. How are we doing into fight here? They're not... Okay, they should be getting reinforcements there, but they're not getting it. It's... Don't know why. Okay, there we go. We have almost formed the second pocket, and looks like the Dutch troops are now slowly altering. We could maybe... let's go ahead and send... Yeah, that's going into Rotterdam. We can take some of these tanks and mechanized troops down south already. Start advancing further into France. Okay, so these two can now start attacking. Oh no, we're under attack in Alkmaar by a lot of headquarters. Actually, that's the wrong battle as well. Over here, yeah, it's just a lot of headquarters at 0 strength trying to retreat into here. Alright. How is the advance going down here? I've given a lot of the orders for these already, I believe, but there's probably a lot of orders that we still need to give. But looks like most of the troops are moving, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, right, actually, one thing that I should do. Let's start attacking into Sanya, because that is the... where all the troops are. Most of them are not in a good shape either. Well, half of them are not in a good shape. They seem to have a little bit of supply issues, because we've been sinking some of the convoys, and we're losing some ground in Congo. Not entirely surprised by that, but it's a bit unfortunate regardless. How is Gibraltar doing? We need to keep an eye on this. Oh, they've lost a division here. Oh. And the other two fighting divisions aren't all that great shape. So having the heavy tanks attacking Gibraltar seems to have been the key to victory. Now we should of course be... Oh, we're under attack in Dunkirk. Well, at least we took Dunkirk, so they can't evacuate from there. Slowly chewing through them, yeah. Okay, we're seeing more convoys there. Forming in Farah. Oh, right, this is the tank division here. So how is the attacks going? It's not great. Could maybe give another support attack over here with some more heavy AT. Just to, you know, slowly penetrate the armors and just whittle them down. And they got pretty darn good defense modifiers, though, 1000% bonuses. So yeah, Jean is under attack. There we go, so we have formed the second pocket, which shall hence be known as the southern pocket. Right, we're getting a bit more troops here. That is under attack right now. We could maybe send one of the tanks to attack there, another one to attack into Arad. Oh, there we go. So we'll basically just roll up over here. I mean, we'll probably send some of the troops into... Oh, right. Now we've won this combat. So the Marines can help in attacking into Sonia. So it's going to be 5 Marines versus whatever they have there. Oh, there we go. We should be getting across the river now. We do have some... Oh, actually, we've got a lot of fuel and supplies here. Well, I'll be. Let's go ahead and get across the river then. With the infantry at least. And I suppose we could also attack from here. This one's a bit low on supplies though. Actually, really low on supplies. Alright, that one's got very low in supplies, but it's probably one of these divisions got in here recently. So how far are we? We're 100 kilometers from Paris. Alright. Almost there. Okay, well, we've got quite a bit of supplies on this one. We can attack there. We've got some extra troops in here, so what we'll do is we'll send one of them there. Maybe one of them into here to start kind of spreading out the troops. We can send in... Okay, this is heavy armor. We might want to use this together with the second heavy armor division over here to clear out Strasbourg. Because I don't think the enemy can really penetrate the tanks. Oh, right. The British are bringing all their fighters in here. I'm a bit concerned about that. Alright, we've won the combat there, so let's go ahead and send in one of these to Calais, and the other one to Saint-Omer. We're slowly pushing forward. Okay, now it's 8 versus 21. Wow. Oh boy. Well, at least attacking penalty on their side was pretty bad. It wasn't great on our side either, but it wasn't quite as bad. Okay, where is the division from here? Needs to pull back from the combat. They've lost a little bit of organization, but not too much. Of course, we are playing on slow speed, so it's can be kind of deceiving. Right, you can push forward there. We can try to get a little bit more troops into the front line. Getting the infantry down here still. Those can maybe attack there. Give you orders to push forward as well. Right, I'm gonna have to get some more infantry down here, I think. I don't think we have a... Well, actually, no, we do have an infantry division over here. Alright, okay, yeah. One of your divisions needs to go to Bruges. Do we have any more in here? No, that's just headquarters. How's the battle in Metz going? We haven't taken a lot of casualties, neither has the enemy. So it's very slow. Well, in that case, we might actually want to send this one over here to attack into Metz. Because heavy armor, as proved before, is actually pretty good against the fortifications. So if we can get, like, even 10% attack modifiers, that's already going to be making a massive difference. Let's go ahead and send... Oh, there we go. I think Den Helder is going to be falling very shortly. Into our hands. Excellent. Like so. Right. Take the tank divisions down south. Do we have... Yeah, we can send the infantry forward. And you can push south. We are having another another tank division rather coming in here, so Pompinia is going to be our next target in this particular front. And yeah, we're getting really close to Paris from multiple directions now. Let's go ahead and attack across the river here. You could, well, you can't really attack either one right now. You can get across the river. This one could soon get across the river, but probably not quite yet. We've got another infantry division coming in here, which is probably going to attack into the city of Nantes. A bit more reinforcements, a bit less upgrades. And we got a ton of infrastructure that we're building still. And also, how close are we getting the garrison army? It's just a full army of garrisons. It's going to start being completed in 5th of October. And the last one is going to be 26th of October. It might speed up a tiny bit, but I don't think there's going to be a massive difference in there. So basically, throughout October, we'll have that entire army. Alright. Well, that's good to know. How soon can you... No, you got... Oh, wow, you got a massive delay. I didn't think we'd have that long delays anymore. Oh, bollocks. That's a Soviet nationalists. All the way there. It's a bit far away as well. I don't think we have any long-range bombers in here. Well, we might have... Oh, yeah, we've got some over there, but is that... No, that is not too far away. Just do a bit of target practice then. Right, how is the attack going into the port here? It's not going all that strong, although... Well, there we go. That's one of the divisions now fell. Or decided to pull back. See, oh. There we go, that's falling. We could move it in a little bit more. Actually, we'll move over there because that's going to be on this side of the river already. And then we can slowly push towards Dieppe and all that. There is so many planes in here, I reckon. Including some Irish planes. Oh, did they... Wait, what? Oh, they got the planes fighting the Irish, I think. That would make sense. Alright then, these can start pushing north. I can give a bit of a support attack. Then the troops over here that are not having the delay, keep on pushing forward. Any more troops there? There's some troops over here that are probably ready. Let's go ahead and attack there on one. And actually, you could give a support attack over there. Even though you don't have a lot of supplies. The mechanized can attack there. We'll send the infantry across the river. We've already got 5 divisions now against that one tank division, so it's probably not gonna last all that long. Oh, why do I have a feeling that it's somewhere down here? So they might be bombing us from the south. Kinda makes sense, we don't have a lot of fighters guarding that right now. Actually, let's have a look. Oh no, it's in Norway. Alright, intercept. Day and night. Continues, go ahead. Did you catch them? Nope. Well, you'll be trying to catch them, I suppose. Going probably all the way into England, following them, or shadowing them. Okay, so they're... Ooh, actually, a lot of these divisions are not in a good strength. They are divisions that have shattered recently. Not right, or that reason necessarily, but they are most of them below 20% strength. So yeah, that's not too bad. See, so we are pushing through there. We could attack over here now, although, well, this one's not going to be able to give a support attack anytime soon, but we can probably give it the order to give it the support attack. You could give a support attack to attack into the city. And once we take that, that's going to be amazing. So how is the French unity now, or the surrender progress? 27.2%. They got a unity of 98.3. We are slowly lowering that. It's not going down all that quickly, but it is going down, especially since they don't have any other allied troops in here fighting on their soil. So that gives them quite a penalty in that regard. Let's go ahead and send in a bit of attack down here. But maybe attack over there. We can send in another one to attack there. This one could perhaps attack all the way there. Do we have... Yeah, we got another one that could support that one. We've got infantry that can move south. More infantry can move south. These are still kind of resting. This could perhaps help in the push along the coast here. And the paratroopers have arrived. Are they ready to be dropped? No, because are they too heavy? How much can one of these carry? 37. Okay, so it's not really about it being too heavy, I suppose. Oh, there's probably some of these units that are not something that can be dropped. Which one is it, though? Maybe the recon? Oh wait, no, it can be. Okay. Don't know why it wasn't showing at first.